What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what happened between me and the WDB leader, which is HB. So yeah, let's get started. So how it started was I know somebody on Instagram that does fake Instagram DMs, and so I asked him if he can make me a fake DM between me and FaZe Clan. Basically, FaZe Clan saying I'm in FaZe and congratulating me and all that, just to troll some of my friends, just for fun. And so I posted that screenshot inside the WDB Discord just to troll some of my friends. And so I did that, right? Nobody believed me. It was obviously a joke. Everybody knew it was a joke. It wasn't real because me joining the #1 gaming organization in the world, FaZe Clan, is like the same odds as me joining Team 10 with Jake Paul. Like, that's not a thing, Everybody knew it was fake. So yeah, so everybody knew it was fake. And then I get a message from HB, the leader of WDB, and he said this: "Also, congrats on FaZe Clan. Is that for real? I really wish we could make WDB team for Fortnite. It may be confusing to other members seeing you in multi-clans, but congrats, bro." Fire emoji, right? So yeah, so he sends that message, and then I think 5 or 10 minutes goes by, and then I see I got banned. I got banned from the WDB Discord, right? So I see I got banned, and so I messaged him, right? I messaged HB, and I said, "Laugh my fucking ass off. You kicked me and demoted me." And then I sent more messages. He didn't respond. He didn't respond. And then later on, I think a few days later, I'm pretty sure, he said this. He said, "Sup, bro? Yeah, this is crazy. I'm really hate it came to this, but you can expose whatever you want, man. Bad joke about FaZe. As leader, you can't joke about that. I asked you and you never denied it, but no hard feelings and wish you the best," right? And then yeah, so he congratulated me on joining FaZe, and then he said it may be confusing to other members seeing you in multi-clans, but congrats, bro. He says that, but yet he bans me, right? And at this point, I'm like, does he not realize it's a joke? So I told him it was a joke and all that, and he said it was a bad joke and all that. You guys can read all these screenshots that I'll be posting throughout this video. But yeah, so that's how it started. That's why I got banned from the WDB chat, basically for saying I'm in FaZe Clan and joking about that. That's why I got banned from WDB. So yeah, so that's how that happened. So yeah. And then when HB finally responds back to me, he was basically being very toxic and rude. As you can see right now, I've just posted all the screenshots between me and HB's Discord convo. So yeah, so you guys can read all the screenshots right now while I'll explain. So basically, to summarize what he said to me, he basically said, "I suck at HVHing, I didn't do anything for WDB, WDB grew me, and all I did was play Fortnite," right? And so to address those things, first off, I made WDB. Without me, WDB wouldn't be it wouldn't be a thing. Like, nobody would ever have heard of WDB without me. That's a fact, okay? Second off, yeah, I did play Fortnite. Yeah, I did do that. But who made the videos? Who got WDB where it is today? Who did that? That was me. I promoted the shit out of WDB. Who helped to run the Discord chat, the WDB Discord chat? I ran the WDB Discord chat. I was fucking the leader of the WDB Discord chat when HB was, because HB was never in the WDB Discord chat. Like, he never was active. I used to run that shit. When people were to ask a question or anything, I would be the guy that would help them out and do everything for the clan. That was me. I did everything for WDB. Second off, WDB didn't do shit for me. If I wasn't in WDB, I would still have the same amount of views, subs, fans, and everything. WDB didn't do shit for me. Like I said, nothing. It didn't do anything for me. I did everything for WDB. WDB didn't do anything to me. It didn't help me in any way get bigger whatsoever. I made myself get bigger. Nothing else. Nobody else. Just me. So yeah. So basically he was just talking shit. As you guys can see in this video right now, as you guys can see watching and reading these screenshots, he was just being really toxic and just talking all this bullshit. And yeah, so that basically covers it. So now you're at the part where I explain how the WDB leader HB fakes his HVHs and fakes his clan wars. So what he does is he has another jailbroken console that he uses. He has another jailbroken PS3 that he uses. And so what he does is he already has multiple accounts on his other PS3. I only know 2 of them. I know he has more than 2 accounts on that PS3, but I only know 2. One of his accounts on his other PS3 is called Direct Effect, and the other account is called Quency, Quency. Both of those accounts belong to him, right? And so what he does is he uses that PS3, that all those accounts that he made on that PS3, he uses those accounts to host HVHs, to fake his HVHs and to fake his clan wars. If you guys don't believe me, you guys can ask a lot of people, because a lot of people know about this. You guys can ask 6ESO on Instagram. You guys can ask Settings on Instagram, Buildings on Instagram. Almost everybody that knows HB, you guys can ask and confirm this when I say he fakes his HVHs and fakes his clan wars, because everybody has caught him faking it before. So like for example, on the first time I knew he was using another jailbroken console to host his HVHs and clan wars was one time when there was a clan war. Well, I'm pretty sure it was an HVH, but it might be a clan war. I couldn't remember. But basically what happened was by the way, before I go on about this, on his other PS3, he uses a home connection, and on his main PS3, he uses an OVH, right? And so one time he got hit off. The Direct Effect was the host, right? And Direct Effect got hit off because he's on a home connection. And as soon as Direct Effect got hit off, HB got hit off, because HB is Direct Effect, just on a different console. And so every time Direct Effect or another account like Quency got hit off, HB would get hit off, because that's him just on another PS3. That's his home connection. That's HB's home connection that would get hit off. So every time the host would get hit off, HB would get hit off, right? So that's how he fakes his HVHs. And Clan Wars, he just uses another PS3 to do it. It's very simple to do. Anybody can do it if you have another PS3. He's probably gonna deny it, probably say I'm lying and all that, but I'm not lying. You guys can ask anybody that knows WDB HB. You guys can ask them. They've witnessed him faking HVHs before. And yeah, I'll give you another example. One time it was me, HB, and 2 other people. I'm pretty sure it was me, HB, 6ESO, and Settings. Me, him, and Settings and 6ESO were in a Discord call, right? Just us 4. And Direct Effect was the host, right? Direct Effect wasn't even in the call whatsoever. And so Direct Effect was about to start the game. I'm like, no, stop it. And as soon as I said that, HB was like, oh, okay. And then he stops it. So how can HB stop it even though he's not the host and Direct Effect is the host, you know? So I caught him on that too. I caught him on that fake shit that he did. And also I'm like, yo, HB, tell Direct Effect to change the settings, because the settings were wrong. Like the settings, he had to put the budget up, right? The budget was on 10. I told him to put the budget to 17, right? And so HB was like, yeah, okay. And then as soon as I told HB that, Direct Effect went to the edit game rules. So you guys can clearly see that it was HB who was hosting all along, just on another PS3 account. You guys can confirm everything that I said to anybody who knows WDBHB. Everybody knows that he fakes his clan wars and fakes his HVHs by using another PS3. You guys don't have to believe me. You guys can just ask anybody else, right? But he's probably gonna deny it. I really don't care, but that's the truth. So yeah. Okay, so now for the part where I explain how HB lied about me. So a few weeks ago, I found out that HB has been lying about me, saying how he beaten me in HVHs and how I rage quitted HVHs against him and all that shit. So let's get one thing straight. So before I carry on, I just want to say that I've taught HB at a HVH before. I've taught him different spots. I've taught him what to do for certain scenarios, certain situations. I've taught him everything about HVHing. I know his skills. He's a half-ass average, not even good, just average HVHer. As you can see, me and him has HVH before. I'll post a screenshot right now on the screen of me and him HVHing for a video. Me and him actually HVHing. I whooped his ass 30-4. He's light work. I've beaten him multiple times on his host. When I remember a few times, he's gotten Direct Effect, which is his other PS3, to host the HVH between me and him, and I've beaten him multiple times on his host. He tried to fake a HVH between me and him multiple times. He used to get direct effect to host the HVH between me and him, and I still whooped his ass. Like he's an average player. Like he's not the best. He's not good. He's an average player, right? But yeah, so I confronted him. I told him, I messaged him on, I believe it was Discord, and I said, "Why are you lying? Saying you beat me in HVHs and I rage quitted and all that. Why are you lying?" And then he was saying, I don't know, he just said some bullshit, and then he said something like, I believe he said, "If you expose me, I can expose you too." And as soon as he said that, I was thinking in my head, I was thinking, what can HB expose me on? I have nothing to get exposed for. I have nothing to hide, right? And then I thought of this. Because before me and I used to call HB before on Discord. I used to call him on Discord. I'm like, yo, HB, get on, right? Get on PS3 so we can HVH for testing purposes. So what me and him would do a lot before, me and him would go on Black Ops 2, go on Nuketown, test different spots where you can and cannot shoot through. We would just test different spots to see where you can and cannot shoot through, and just test the whole game. We would just keep testing different spots, to find out the best spots to stand in, to find out the worst spots to stand in, and all that, right? And a few of those times he has had a higher score than me, right? So if he has clipped and recorded all those times me and him have tested tested different spots on Nuketown, if he has clipped all those times, he's a scum for doing that. Because think about it, me and him were good friends before. We used to talk and text like all the time, right? So if he recorded all those times where me and him has tested different spots trying to get better at HVHing, if he has recorded and clipped and take pictures of all of those times he has had a higher score than me, he's a scumbag just to use in the future against me. Like, who does that? Because I remember I used to have a friend before that did the same thing. Me and him, like, it was a while back, like I think it was like a year or two ago. I had a friend, like a very good friend I knew. Me and him were HVHing for testing purposes, right? And he had a higher score than me. He had like 28, I had like 20, right? Just to test out different spots, right? And then I go offline, and then a few months later, I got screenshots from other people of him showing people of him having a higher score than me, saying he beat me and all that. So HB did the exact same. Well, he didn't do the exact same thing. He hasn't showed proof. He hasn't showed screenshots or videos of him getting a higher score than me. He hasn't done that yet, but he probably will. I'm not sure if he has videos or screenshots, but he probably does, because that's the only thing he can quote unquote expose me for. That not HVH, but that testing HVH that me and him have done before in the past multiple times. But yeah, that's the only thing that I can think of that he can quote unquote expose me for. But yeah, so if he wants to do whatever, make a video, whatever, wants to lie about me in his video, wants to fake shit about me in his video about me, HB, if you're watching this, you can go make the video right now of whatever you have to say. But like, you're a scumbag for doing what you did and saying all the shit you said to me. You're a scumbag for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. And last thing I want to say before I end this video, I just want to say that I don't hate anybody in WDB. I don't hate any of their members. I only have a problem with HB. The people in WDB, they're all cool, they're all fine, except for like some people in WDB, like WDB Solar and WDB Genesis. They're just fucking pussies. But most people in WDB, or were in WDB, they were pretty chill. But everybody left WDB because of me. Everybody left, like a majority, like 90% of the people that play PS3 and used to be in WDB, they left WDB because of me, because of what happened, because of what HB did to me. But for the people that are still in and still fuck with HB, I mean, that's on you. I don't fuck with WDB anymore. If you guys are wanting to join WDB, I mean, I'm not going to say you shouldn't, but I'm just saying that me personally, I wouldn't be in a clan that the leader is a liar and he's been lying to you guys and all that shit. I would never be in a clan that I know that information about the leader and all that, but that's your choice. I don't care. This video is basically done. I have nothing more to say. HB, if you're watching this, you can make your video, whatever. I don't know, but yeah, that's basically it. That's been the video. And oh yeah, lastly, I forgot to mention, if you guys were wondering, when the WDB channel made the video between Paradox versus WDB SPRX and WDB SPRX, how the menu won. If you guys are wondering how WDB SPRX won against Paradox, the reason WDB SPRX won is because HB told the other person like not to turn on like certain settings, so like he would have a chance against the Paradox user. So that video was also fake, by the way. Paradox would shit on WDB SPRX any day. Like that's a big fact. WDB SPRX isn't that good. If you guys want to try out the WDB SPRX, I have the link to it in the description. I've already leaked the WDB SPRX on Discord and on Instagram. I already leaked it. If you guys want to use it to test out, be my guest. The link is in the description. But yeah, that's been the video, and peace.